you want to show more?
So basically, the volunteers are people within their respective community. And our concern is that all those volunteers that pledge the support to the cleaning up exercise function within their community respectively. Yeah.
Okay. Was it something that, I mean, obviously, after the pronouncement of final results, uh, this idea of these same people who campaign for the president and vice president elect taking up their time to clean up not just Montserrat but other counties.
Yeah. As you may know, the inauguration is just next month.
Okay.
And looking at the city, the president and vice president elect Joseph Newman Boaka and JKK Jeremiah Kwankun, they are more concerned of how our people can live in a clean and safe environment. And looking at the inauguration for next month and the city, Liberians in the various communities saw the dirt all over the place and decided to work along with the president mandate to ensure that we clean up the community.
Okay.
In the process of that, various groups, various exolerates around Liberia, to be specific, in Mosorado and Magidi, have galvanized resources, mobilized men in the various communities, and working together in fostering this dream. So working together means the project will target specific area to be able to clean up. And once that area is targeted to be cleaned up, we ask that everyone living in those communities that already been targeted for session of cleaning up will be able to clean up their communities. And then the team will be in the main streets, cleaning the main streets. So we target from Robertsfield to EAWA Junction last Saturday. So along the route, we were working within this corridor. And all other communities, the community dwellers should just clean within their community.
Okay.
And then before this
So
Saturday,
to reduce the workload from the volunteers.
exactly, before this Saturday, we'll come up with the plan for the next target terrain. So once we announce the next terrain, we ask that community dwellers also will be able to provide the services voluntarily to clean within their community, whereas the project team will be responsible to clean up the streets within that target area.
Okay. Osho, I mean, how it's been so far since the launch. I know the president elect celebrated his birthday on the 30th of November, and he launched that initiative. Was it that you people started already before the launch?
Well. Actually, this thing is in three phases. We had the emergency phase first before the actual cleaning up started. So prior to the launch of this activity, we started to clean to create space for the incoming diet. So what we did was we started to create space at the holding centers. Pinsville City had 2 holding centers, and the holding centers were already stockpiled with garbage. So what we did was to get a D8 machine, get trucks to start to take the trash out of the holding center, so that new ones can come in. And also what we also did was to clean the west side to create space to create space for the incoming diet. So that was done in the emergency phase of this project, and before we started the actual cleaning up this on Saturday.
Okay. So Boakopo, how are the equipment being procured?
So we are constrained, right? We are now looking at our Liberian citizens to donate. We do not have money to do this process, to say money kept to do it. We look up to donuts.
Mm.
Already we have Geosports that have contributed immensely to the process.
Okay.
They give trucks, they give jackets, but it's not sufficient because almost everyone in the country willing to mass up support to clean up.
Mm.
Once they are willing to clean up, the anxiety, the expectation is very high. The logistics we have rating the PCC, we have rating MCC, expecting that collaboration. Yes, indeed, we are collaborating to complete these tasks. But the material, the F moving equipment, we do not have many of them, and we need them. There are other librarians who may have greater or front hand loader or maybe an excavator. We need it. We only need you to donate it to us. You could have your driver and they can be moving it. But our concern is let's clean out the community. Example, you look at Sony Wind Drainage. Megan go into Sony to clean it because Sony is stockpiled with sand and powder mud. To get it off, you need an excavator to take off the mud from under there to allow the water to have a free passage. Other drainages around Monrovia may be similar. Other gutters, we need shovels. We don't have it. We're looking at the business community to donate to the process. So our presence on the air now to provide these information that will adequately inform them to see how best they can come in to help. But the people are willing to clean up because of the limited materials we have. We can only give it to the people in the main streets and people in the community. We ask that you use your own shovel, your rakes, and your cutlasses to clean your surrounding. And then the community dwellers who have volunteered will be in those communities providing information, education, basically on how you would dispose your garbage. Then the major team, our project team, will be able to clear out the garbage, like what we have started on the Japan Freeway. We are going to clean up the drainage in between to be able to allow free passage of the water into the drainages.
Okay. So as we speak, how many persons are there as volunteers on doing the work now?
My brother, we can't give the number because
Are they
it's
more than 100?
overwhelming. It's overwhelming.
We are over 1,000 volunteers.
Okay. Spread across the city?
Spread across the city.
More than even 40,000 people, because there are a lot of auxiliaries. One group alone is presently presenting 23,793 volunteers across the 17 political districts and 2 districts in Margibi County.
Okay.
However, they have other auxiliaries.
Why you chose Margibi to be a part?
Well, the airport.
Okay.
We have visitors coming in, so we want to give the airport surrounding a facelift. We have Bowaterside as well, Grand Cape Man County. We also want people will be coming from Sierra Leone. We want to give it a facelift. You have Logua too. We're also asking that those areas be well cleaned and decorated as well, so that our visitors to the inauguration program will enter and see how we have gave the place a facelift, and at least to be able to maintain some sanity within our community regarding garbage management as well.
Yeah. Osha, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, well, yeah. What our main focus here and our main mission on this radio right now is to widely ask for donations.
Yeah,
Because without donations, it will be very, very hard for us to move forward. We need materials.
Okay.
We need financial donation. We need equipment donations. Like Bakuba rightly said, cleaning the city is a very, very hectic task. We need trucks. we are grateful for Geoscope for helping us with trucks and machines, but we need trucks to take out the dikes from the city, and Vavli is a huge challenge because you and myself know all around the city there are stockpiles of dikes, and around those areas they are along the streets. And then we also have something called the backlot. The backlot are areas in the corner where it's not on the street, but it's all in the community. We have to also take those stockpiles from the community. And bro, I'm gonna tell you, it's cost intensive, and we really need the business community, well-meaning Liberians to come in with assistance, because we need to put this out before the inauguration.
Of course, you're challenged in giving the time. Then why did you start the cleanup exercise so early? Because you have over a month. Because you say you'll be cleaning up to when?
Okay, so it's not that we started so early. They have a saying, they say early to bed, early to rise makes a man.
So how long are you prepared to do this, to continue this?
We want to do this not just because of the inauguration, but because there's a need to have the city clean up. So the community is facilitating the work of the city corporation. So working with the city municipal, right? PCC and MCC is just a help. Now, these things could not easily be done by the two authorities just alone. The citizen, the people in the community decided to help, and to be able to restrict the movement of support and have it well organized is one of the reasons why the JMB and JKK inauguration cleanup campaign project is being gearing towards to allow all donation to come through One China, and to allow coordination of the community support to be into One China. So we target the airport to Central Monrovia, to St. Paul's Bridge, straight to Bowater side. To clean up those areas, it is the community dwellers who are residing in those communities will provide those services. And then once we can get the donation from well-meaning Liberians, from the business community, for anyone, whether in Liberia or abroad, we will be able to use the minimum resources that will be given to allow the trucks to be able to convey garbages to the Winton site, to also allow the excavator to be able to take the garbage and put it into the trucks, and allow community dwellers to also have the nose masks. We need masks, we need brooms, we need shovel, we need wheelbarrows to be able to convey the dye from one point to another. There will also be community dwellers that will be relying on to provide education to the community between the days in the week, because we'll only use Saturdays. Every Saturday will be a cleanup campaign for targeted area.
Are you going to be repeating areas?
Repeating areas?
I mean, where, like yesterday, I witnessed an incident which was very terrible. For example, this lady had eaten the banana, and she dropped the banana dirt where you've already cleaned. So how do you deal, or how do you deal with these kinds of incidents?
Well, like Bakoba told you, we're going to have a career team sensitizing the community about that. This have to be a sustainable project, and for it to be sustainable, we have to educate the people how to manage the waste. And like you were saying, we're also asking if you want to come and volunteer, look in your kitchen, your hook, your shovel,
come along with something.
Come along with some tools.
But if you've cleaned ERWA Junction now, are you prepared to come back before January 22?
So what we are doing, Vavli, we are putting together a sustainable plan, because like my colleague said, we are working with each city. So PPCC has its own plan on how to clean the city. We are coming as a group to support and also uplift them and also work on the sustainable plan so that we cannot be having the dirt part in the street to cause,
especially the way you've already cleaned.
Yeah. So we are working towards that, bro. And you ask a question if and how long we are doing this. We are doing this till after inauguration. And the reason why we start early because there's a lot to be done. We cannot do this 1 week to inauguration. We wouldn't make it. This process is long. We have to beautify the city also, not just clean it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's a project that if you just start 1 week before inauguration, you ain't go anywhere.
Exactly.
If you look along the EAW road, the store part of that are there, you cannot take a week to complete everything. And guess what? While completing those, taking those dirt off the street, you have to create a place that they cannot bring the dirt back to the street.
Exactly.
So that's why the sensitizing of the community is very, very important, and we are working on that. And we are also finding the sustainable way that we can help to control the dirt for causing ISO, bringing on the street and just piling on the street. Bro, Liberia is challenged. We don't have places to put trash. So we as a team, we are working very hard with our partners to help create a sustainable plan that Liberian people can follow and maintain to keep the city clean.
Okay.
So one of the issues regarding sustaining the cleanliness of the community, the community dwellers will be trained, some of them, right? The volunteers already will be trained. They will be deployed to the community. They will provide education from door to door to allow people understand waste management. Never mind, many people burn garbage at times. So the burning of the garbage create a pollution in the airspace, and which is not good for our lungs. So we have to provide these education to the community to allow them to understand at every community point there will be a deposit site for garbage. Let us use it wisely, and then we also have our trucks that we will have people may donate to us, like we're requesting we need donation. So those trucks will be responsible to lift the garbage from the community. My brother spoke about the backlog. There were a lot of garbage stockpiled in Douala, like in the Douala market, like the Ralita market, also Raleigh market.
These are hotspots.
We prioritize those hotspots to be able to pick up those garbage. But we are limited with trucks. We are limited with the front end loader. We are limited with the...
But I guess the city corporations, Monrovia and Painesville, have these materials, even if they are challenged, but they must have some that you can also talk to them and get them.
We have spoken.
Like we said, right? We're not doing this all by ourselves. We are working with the cities.
Okay.
So whatever the city can do, we are helping to beef them up. And the reason why we are calling for people to donate machines is because we see that the cities are very, very, very challenged when it comes to these machines.
Okay.
And without those machines, we cannot be effective. And finally, when it comes to the donation, I want to pass this important message out to everybody listening to me right now. When you want to donate to the cause of cleaning the city, we have a particular group of people who is taking care of that, and we have a particular a way set out to be able to donate to us. Family, this is Liberia, and we are human beings. We think that
people can impersonate.
People are impersonating already. Now people can impersonate. People are impersonating.
So already. You've had those cases.
Yeah, people are impersonating already. So we want to send out a caveat to anybody who's doing that. Stop. That is very, very wrong.
So what's the channel? How can I donate?
So you can donate through our mobile money, which is very, very effective.
That's for cash. Equipment.
Equipment. We have our numbers that you can call to donate equipment, and I will read the number out on this radio.
Yeah, you can do
so that people can call to donate equipment, food, whatever thing they want to do.
Water for the volunteers.
So we this team is structured in a professional manner. We have every hairs for every committee, every sector.
Okay.
So we have the overall coordinator, we have the finance team, we have the fundraising team, we have the PR team, we have the HR team. We have every segment that take care of certain things. So let me call the number.
For example, the mobile money number. Which
Okay.
is very important.
The mobile money number is 0881 48051. That's our mobile money number. 0881 480051. And if you want to donate machineries, trucks, food, and stuff like that, please call this number. 0777 55 3126. And we also have an account that was set up for this purpose. And the account is JMB 2023. It's a GT Bank account. And I can read out the account number very, very slowly. And we can accept checks.
Okay.
So if you want to do a wire transfer, you are free to do a wire transfer. If you want to write a check, you can write a check in JND 2023.
Okay.
That's a GT Bank account that were purposely set up for this purpose.
Okay.
Again, we are asking everybody to please donate 1 sack of water, 1 bag of rice, 1 shovel, 1 stick broom, whatever your hand can lay on, because this is a Liberia thing. You understand what I mean?
Are there plans, looking at the future of these volunteers, are there plans to keep them in tight and make this cleanup exercise, this cleanup thing, a habit? For the fact that the incoming president has sanitation as part of his platform. Are there plans to, are you having discussion around having, a general cleanup day and using these same volunteers and community people to make this a habit?
This is one of the reasons why the JMB JKK inauguration cleanup campaign is specifically maintaining the collaboration with the community. Community dwellers have already volunteered. So what we need to do, provide the SPT to bring them up to tax, to be basically do public health engagements on waste management and giving them the risks and benefits of cleaning your community. Okay, so that when these group of Azolarites in the Vero community from the Vero counties are fully equipped to go to the community and provide the education, they will be able to have our community clean. And the sustaining of cleanliness will exist as long as we maintain our group. Yes, indeed, those communities will be fully equipped with that kind of information, and it left with us as a people to maintain the engagements over time.
So, to add to that, this is not just a process to just carry out and be left behind. This is also a feasibility study on how, like I told you, we're trying to create a sustainable way to manage the waste that's in the city. So, after the entire process, there will be a report compiled that we will give back to the cities that this method that we used was very, very efficient. We think you can use it in time to come. We like I tell you again, we are working with the both cities. So they gave us the plan, we have our plan, and we work towards that. So we use it as a feasibility, a key study, so that afterwards, after this inauguration have passed, people can go to look back at our methods that we use. You understand? And to see how best they can replicate it.
Okay.
Exactly. Like you see what happened on last Saturday we learned a lesson. The entire community came out in Monserrado County,
in large numbers,
and the garbage became overwhelming all over. So what we decided to do, to target a zone, we could say between this point to this point, let the community dwellers come out. When we clean that place, we leave the message behind. We leave the community dwellers in power with the message to disseminate how to manage their waste. We move to the next point. And at that time, when we'll be in this zone, the limited resources we have regarding water, regarding broom, regarding shovel, wheelbarrows, the front end loader, the excavator, and the trucks will be concentrated at that point. At that time, they will be able to tow all the corner of garbage that may be sorted from the community to the mainstream.
To the main point.
Yes. And then when we complete that Saturday, that place will be clean. So going forward, there will be an announcement to tell the public we are targeting, maybe it could be, I'm not saying it is, it could be the target between Railway Market to Stephen Tower Bridge. Okay, that double bridge. Then we say we're going to concentrate there. So all the communities within the targeted area will allow all those people to clean their various communities
and bring the
we will show you where to put it down. We say bring it down the mirror. This is why the community volunteers will be informed to educate the community where to deposit the garbage once they can clean up their own community.
Okay.
Now, when they know where to put the garbage, the main team of cleaning the streets will be cleaning the various streets directly, the main street, and ensure that the garbage are towed from the streets.
Okay.
That is the way we're going. So the next time we could come up between a double bridge straight to Jamaica Road Bridge. Those are the communities will be cleaning. So all those communities left and right of the freeway will be responsible to clean within the community respectively. But the team will be in the main street to ensure that the main street is clean. And once it's clean, they will come back for beautification for the inauguration, where we have to paint the sidewalk, we design the quota, and move on working with these main lines of ministry and agency. Example, working already with PCC. PCC may have their limitation as it relates to the status of limitation on the city boundary, equally as Monrovia City Corporation, which covers all over the city and the various counties in Liberia. We're going to work with people in those communities as well.
Okay. If you just join us, you're listening to Economic Hour this morning. I have my guests from the JMB JKK inauguration volunteers. They are there cleaning up the city, Monserrado and Maggie, and parts of Magibi counties as well. Couple of cleanup exercises going on in Nimba and other counties to beautify the country ahead of the inauguration on the 22nd of January. And they also, seeking support in whatever way, cash, equipment, your lay broom. You can go right there and buy your broom. And I was passing and I saw the women along the RIA corridor. I saw them with their whole, cleaning up the lay grass around some of the buildings along the main road. I chip in. Yeah. I mean, so if you so much interested into seeing the city clean and beautify and sanitized ahead of not just inauguration, moving forward. You see them doing the late thing, especially when they have the what is the you can check in. Yeah,
Fably, I want to say something. You know what happened last Saturday? Last Saturday, I was very, very touched by a group of ladies who provided snacks for everybody that came out on Saturday to work, free of charge. Fably, I was very, very touched by those women. They provided, the little donut, the chicken, and all stuff like that for over 3,000 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
So these are Liberians that who want to see the country move forward. It's not what the country can do for you. It's what you can do for the country. Because with this kind of attitude, whatever you do, the country must succeed.
And let me say this: a water company could come and say, "I will give you 100 sack of water."
Yeah.
Welcome me. A caterer can come and say, "Okay, I provide catering for this Saturday for 15,000 persons." Definitely, we'll take it in. Our concern is we want you to donate. Liberians in the various communities are willing to clean up, but to sustain the time out there, we need the supported material. We need those support to be able to give it to them, to motivate them to maintain the desire for cleaning the city. As you may know, cleanliness is next to godliness. And a clean society will breed a healthy society. And a healthy society will breed a productive society. If we will look at productivity, which will give us better development for tomorrow, it means we must prioritize cleanliness. These things can prevent you from contracting cholera, from contracting diarrhea, from contracting typhoid, malaria. Yes, indeed. So these public health information going to follow next, where the community will understand the benefits of cleaning the community.
Okay, so I mean, since the start of this exercise, what have been the feedbacks?
Well, feedback
from ordinary citizens.
Feedback just from the community alone. People, especially the feedback that we get from the volunteers. It's so welcoming. It's good to see people volunteering their services to the country. It is pleasing to see.
And most of them are females. They're the women,
but the data prove that we have more females.
More females than men in the country. So, but like I said, it is pleasing to see that Liberians are out there to do their own work, not for pay.
Look at Dole community, for example, in District 14, Clariton community. They clean up the drainages in the community, but now we got to lift the mud from the drainages they have in the streets now. We have to, but we don't have the resources, the trucks to be able to pick the dike up. We have come back to you, my people. We need your support.
Okay.
We need your support. It's the only way we can continue this process. And the process is so healthy. The support from community volunteers is overwhelming. And we don't want to kill the momentum of the people, right? We want to sustain the momentum by giving them that moral support, giving them that financial support, the material support that will come from well-meaning Liberians, business people, so that we can be able to foster this dream of cleaning our community. Everyone wants to live in a healthy community. The cleanliness of our community is paramount at this time. Everywhere you pass, you find some garbage being piled up because the group came out and cleaned up. Now we need to pick up those pieces of garbages they have along the streetway. And to do that, it's only left with the collaboration and the cooperation of this particular August Valley that our president-elect, Joseph Newman Boaka, and the Vice President, Jeremiah K. Kuhn, has organized this project specifically to foster this, to ensure community volunteers are well organized and well functioning in the capacity of cleaning our various communities in time.
Okay. So as we were talking, we've been joined by Jackie. She should have been here ever since. Anyway, Jackie, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Okay. So just give us your position on this network, the team, and just we've been looking at the idea beyond this and the progress that has been made so far. So just tell us what's your position and how is it going?
Yes, once again, good morning to you here in studio, and good morning to the wonderful Liberians in Liberia and in the diaspora. We launched our cleanup campaign last week, of course, on His Excellency's birthday. And it's over. I am excited The Liberian people are excited over this project, and is so far so good. It's been very, very successful. As with everything, there will be challenges here and there, but overall, this is a very, very important, very good initiative for our country. His Excellency's vision, as he was declared the winner. First of all, his vision is, we need a clean country, although the inauguration is coming up, and he called all Liberians to participate in the process. And Liberians are coming forward in droves from all over, even in the diaspora, to be a part of this all important initiative for our country, not just for the inauguration.
Okay, so we were looking at sustainability of this initiative and the future of it. Is it something that you want to see as a habit, cleaning up, the various environments in the country? Is it something that we will see even after inauguration?
Definitely, as a part of this project, we have an initiative called pretty much changing minds, changing attitude. And we all know that a clean environment is a healthy environment. And when the environment is healthy, people thrive and can go about their business. So health is wealth.
Yeah.
And so definitely this is going to be an initiative that will likely go beyond the inauguration, because we need it. I mean, it's something that everybody needs to do. A clean environment is everybody's business. And it's time that, whether, no matter who you are, what walk of life, your background, your professional background, we all need to participate, whether or not we are in our car driving. Don't just go out there and throw trash in the street. Whether you're a seller out there, help your customers keep the place clean. And it's something that all of us need to participate in, and we look forward to seeing that real change under this new administration, where all of us participate in a process where we promote a clean and healthy environment for all.
How does one become a volunteer of this initiative?
To become a volunteer, we do have a phone number, both for Lone Star and for Orange. I'm not sure if my colleagues have the phone number here.
Yeah,
or if they have
it was read.
now. Okay, and they can contact the initiative. We have a lot of people who have already contacted us, and we look forward to getting more people on board to participate in the process.
We're looking at the time. You started, I was saying, pretty much early. Can you sustain this up to the inauguration, or will you be having some breaking points? You rest this week, and next week you pick up until inauguration day?
No, actually, the inauguration today is what, the 5th?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's very, very close. We plan to continue this on a weekly basis, going through the inauguration, because there's a lot to do. There's a whole lot to do. Is cleaning up and also beautification. So would like to call on everybody out there, whether you're in the business community, private sector, doesn't matter, to just do what you can. If you see a trash in front of your door, just pick it up. It's that simple. So we want everybody, and it is sustainable. And like I said, as part of this project, we're looking at changing minds, changing attitude, where before you think about throwing a trash, you say, oh, no, I can throw that trash out there, I can throw that banana peeling out there, or the ground pea that I eating, I can throw the trash out there, because we see the issue with typhoid in this country, and to avoid typhoid and people from getting sick, we all have to help to keep our environment clean.
Yeah, I will ask you one more before we take calls. We've been looking at the challenges, especially equipment. They all stress the need for donations in that regard. Can you re-emphasize that?
Yes, definitely. As part of the cleanup campaign, we are taking donations, and people have been coming forward to help out with donations, with equipment, supplies, tools, whether it's from wheelbarrows to rigs, brooms, even donating fuel for the machines, because you have the front end loader, you have trucks that we need to excavators that we need to move the dirt off the street. It is very, very costly. We've been working with both municipalities, the MCC, the PCC, and we'll also be working with the Margibi authorities as well, because the whole objective is from RIA, the airport, all the way to the city of Monrovia. So it is a very, very costly initiative. And I would like to first thank all those who have come forward so far to donate to this worthwhile cause. And we look forward to getting more people to contribute towards this worthwhile cause. But we do have the municipalities who have also been involved in this process as well, and we cannot do it without them. So we would like to thank all our city mayors for participating in this process, and their staff.
Great. Well, she's Jackie Mackey, an executive of this group, the GMB JKK Inauguration Volunteers. We can take a couple of calls this year. Maybe we can, get some donations from those listening. So call us on 080-514-096, 080-514-096. Let's hear from this person. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
This is William B. Chaba.
Yep.
I think my brother Casayo.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to say hi to those female and guys in studio. You know, that's a very good initiative. My own recommendation and advice is, we Liberians, we should love our country not on a potential basis, but on a realistic basis. You know, whenever new government comes to power, you see people come and think that they can find ways to be recognized. But after that, they don't continue. I wish they will not be like that.
Okay.
We got our own responsibility. We go to church. We know what the country is, but we don't want to continue that in the community until we see our president come. So are we saying?
Hello? I think we lost him. I was about to ask you for your donation. After saying all the good things, you have to drop something for the team. Let's hear from another caller. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning. What's your name?
Yeah, thank you. I'm Roger Matali. I'm calling you from the Golden Pope.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me first of all tell the Church Institute for standing at its leadership and the initiative that they have launched. The rule is remarkable. This is how a mature government, can really behave. The only thing that once we have a leader to lead this group, it will be a continual process, because Monrovia in its totality, sorry to say, is dirty, and we're going to make everything possible to clean the city so that we can be counted, among nations around here as one of the cleanest cities. As in me, we are already working with a group along the PNC belt, and they motivated us, and we're going to.
What's the name of the group?
No, that the young people of the community. Young people of the community.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what we have been doing almost a week ago, and the community members too, they are making frantic effort, but just that we are not being able to get to them, at least to maybe help us within a week and other material. That's all.
Okay.
But we've been working for a couple of weeks now. So
Okay.
We want to appreciate it. Whether they give it or not, this government is our own government. So thank you very much.
All right.
And we are here to give our own contribution. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my dear brother. How are you?
I'm fine. What's your name?
Okay, I'm Sylvester. You calling from the post city of Buchanan, Grand Bassa County.
Yeah, let's hear you.
I want to say hi to the studio guests. People were saying that the people are doing it because they want to be recognized. Our country needs to be clean and better. Even I was speaking to you here now. We are with the team, they call the media team for the cleanup campaign for the inauguration of Joseph Nima Bwaka. We preparing, we starting next week. We have a meeting the coming Saturday to start cleaning up the Buchanan and better. If you didn't leave your house, you start on Thomas Street. back home. So we know that the country is very dirty. So we putting ourselves together in Pichano and we are keeping ourselves up. For me, I have my weapon, I have my contract, I have my shovel, and we all are feeling blessed. Okay, everywhere we are going, we should get 10 couple right each so that we can make the massive cleanup campaign to be well known that our city will be clean for the inauguration of our president.
Okay, thank you.
So I want to say hats off to them. Let them continue. We need to clean the country because this is the only country that we have. We can't be just neglect and getting clean the flour, the food out of country, and see another country clean. Then our country is looking the kind of way they will go. We speak. They say we are Liberians. So I want to say thank you to them. And we continue this clean campaign that at least the country will be very unique for the food that come in.
All right, thank you very much. Hopefully you people can get in contact with if you're doing something in your community, for example in Grand Bassa, you can get in contact with the national team so that you can be on a one network.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hello. Good morning. It seems this person isn't ready yet. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm fine. What's the name?
BNL Johnson BNL from Pastor County District 2.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, I want to ask if this anything will be all over Liberia or in the Montserrat because all over Montserrat, Liberia, and country and Etiari. Now, only the disaster will come from Montserrat, but we will go to a real city of Liberia. But if it will be for Montserrat, or there is always culture that will be after inauguration, we will continue for Nigerian people to benefit our country will be better and clean that we all will sit and then we know that we're doing something for ourselves or it is only for the inauguration.
It's beyond that, but in your own community, what are you doing?
Yeah, in our community, we do the cleaner, the wheelchair is my brother, man Barkley, on the coffee, we clean up on every Saturday on the road, along the road, take some deck off, put some big top home, we place it all and then we make things to work up. We're doing that.
Okay.
We don't see anybody like, the cleaner can be coming this side with the man Barkley friend.
Okay. Hopefully they will see what to do with that.
Okay. I hope you're listening, but so what we are asking people to do is every community. It's not just Monrovia. So it's Lofa, Nimba, Grenku, Buchanan.
Every capital.
Every community, every city in Liberia. Let's try to make this habitual. Every Saturday, let's come out, let's clean our community. Let's clean our community because the people got something called muscle memory. If somebody play ugly music here every morning, roughly for 1 month, where you like it or not, you will learn the lyrics in that music. You understand what I mean? So if we clean our community every Saturday for a year or two, it will turn into a muscle memory. People will look out for Saturday to come out to clean the community, okay. and people will keep the awareness that look, we shouldn't dirty our community because this helps to make the work a lot for us every Saturday.
Okay, so Bronco, before I go back to Jackie,
and we appreciate the effort of the people in Mount Barkley already. They have come out according to the caller. Okay, they have mobilized the community dwellers through the community leadership. That is unique. Continue the effort this Saturday. You be cleaning in your community. Before the weekend, the team will be able to come up with a pronouncement of the next targeted terrain that we will be working closely in, exerting all of our efforts to ensure that garbage along the route be cleaned up and the main streets of that particular target terrain will be cleaned up as well. Okay. So we maintain our community collaboration. We maintain our collaboration with the Community Watch Forum already. We want for the Community Watch Forum to also maintain their help and support to this endeavor so that they will be able to provide the security to the community as well.
Okay.
So we're going to work along with them in the various communities.
Okay. Jackie, you can end from your side.
Yes. Once again, I would like to thank all Liberians. who have contributed, who have listened to the mandate and the call by President-elect Joseph Newman Boyka for a clean country, a clean city. We This is an initiative where we say cleanliness is everybody's business. Cleanliness promotes health for mothers, for babies, for fathers, for everybody, for the youth, for everybody. We are calling on everyone to continue to contribute to this effort voluntarily through donations, contributions, and we look forward to having a cleaner, better Liberia, not just within Monserrado County, but a cleaner, better Liberia going forward, because it is very, very important and very critical.
Okay.
So
Family,
I just want to reiterate the numbers, the mobile money number, and the number you can call if you want to donate equipment or finance or cash. So the mobile money number is 0881 480051. Again, the mobile money number is 0881 480051. And we have an account creator for this group. It's called JMB 2023. You can write a check, and then you can also call the numbers I'm about to call for, equipment donations, financial donations, and the number is 0777 55 3126. So that number is for cash donation, water, equipment donation. You can just call that number and you can be directed to the regular committee to take care of that.
Okay. And let me just lay one emphasis, right? You could be in Grand Cape Man, you could be any part of Liberia. You can just use the mobile money. You may have $1. You can just send out $1. Like just 0881 480051. So when you use this particular mobile number, it means you are contributed to the support of the cleaning of your community.
Okay.
And your resources will be used to allow trucks and other moving equipment to be able to clean up the community as well.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, they are from the JMB JKK inauguration volunteers there, cleaning up Monserrado County and other areas ahead of the January 22nd inauguration of the president and vice president elect of the Republic of Liberia. Madam Jackie McKay, Boy Cooper, and Alexander Osher Wiapla, they've been here as my guests. This is how we end this presentation of Economic Hour. My name is Fafle Kamara. Bye-bye.